Hey guys, RCT3 Imagineer here, and welcome back to Prehistoric Kingdom. So as you can see from the previous video, part of the fence has deleted itself. So let's go ahead and go into the Demolish tool and see if we can actually delete the rest of that out. And it looks like that we can. So I haven't done anything in between the save, between then and now. So it seems that this bug has resolved itself. Oh, and there's no grass on the sidewalks anymore either, which is great. So either one of two things has happened, that the developers are listening, which is great, or it was just something wrong with the first couple of gameplays. So yeah, that looks much better, and you can get a much better sense of what the gameplay is going to be like, except for the pathing is still kind of messed up, but nothing I can do about that. So let's add this path back into the Velociraptor exhibit so people can just come right up and view. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that looks great. Awesome. Much better. Sorry, I'm just so interested in this now that I'm just gonna keep zooming in on it. Okay, so we're gonna build another exhibit today. We probably want to expand the paths a little bit more. So let's just go ahead and expand that over. Okay, I'm trying to connect a diagonal path from there to the top corner that I've built. This doesn't seem like it'll be possible at the moment. Perhaps once there's a freeform in place. But for now, we'll just do a regular square path. And finish that up there. Nice. Oh, hello. That's pretty awesome. Nice little sunset going on for this part of the game here, so I think we're just going to enjoy that for a little bit. That is stunning. All the lights are coming on in nighttime mode to give it a nice little ambiance. And I think what we're going to do for now until the sun comes back is just work on this little garden that I did not finish last time. So we're just going to add some plants back in and beautify it a little bit up. There we go. That side's done. Let's do this side now. More of those fern, palm, frond things. Now we'll add some flowers in, and we're going to want a little bit of a bigger space to just fill that in. There we go. Looking good. Do some on that side. Great. Now let's add some bigger palm trees. Nice. There we go. That feels a bit more manicured than it did before. Oh wow. They really went all out for the night sky. That is awesome. Like I've said, the environmental factors of this game are extremely impressive and a real pleasure to play around with. Well, observe. I don't really have control over them, So I guess you can say they're a pleasure to observe. So I think we're going to need some metal fencing for the next animal exhibit. And when we get this completed up, I think we're going to go with the Triceratops today. Save the T-Rex for another video. But before we do that, I'm going to get distracted once again by the view. It's so cool. You can see galaxies coming up. Now, I'm not sure what's coming up over the distance, so let's put a zoom over, not zoom, fast forward, and see. Okay, so the sky moves. Very cool. And that's the moon. Awesome. And it provides light to the trees, if you can see. That's really awesome. Ah, I love that feature. See how it looks in the Velociraptor exhibit that we built last time? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Nice. Has a nice glow to it, and there's that stunning Milky Way galaxy in the background. Wow, this game is just such a pleasure to play around with. It really is. I really cannot wait until it's finished. I'm so sad that this is just a demo. So let's fast forward it some more and just get things moving. Back to daylight maybe, so we can work on the Triceratops exhibit. But I think for now I'm just going to let you guys enjoy this for the moment. Okay, so as you can see, the sky is getting a little bit brighter, so I think we can prepare ourselves for the sunrise now. I'm not exactly sure which side that's going to come up on, so we'll just play it by ear for a bit. I'll do a little bit of a fast forward again so we get to it quicker. Nope, sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. Alright, I don't know where it's coming from yet. I want to say somewhere from the side. But as you can see, everything's getting lighter. Oh, there, I think, there it is. Oh, wow. Alright, so there you have it. Prehistoric Kingdom Sunrise. That is very realistic. It's very cool. I'm going to speed this up a little bit for your convenience. And there it goes, coming up over the hill. You can see how the beginnings of the light are starting to stretch across the landscape, and you can see the trees starting to get lit up too. That is awesome. And it keeps getting brighter. Well, obviously, but I mean the trees. The lighting in the trees keeps getting brighter, which just shows some really realistic lighting features going on here. And there it is coming up. Wow. So, enough of that. Let's get the lighting back on, because you guys don't want to watch sunrises and sunsets. You can do that in real life, where it is even better than watching it digitally or through a simulation. You guys want to watch me build exhibits, so let's get back to that. Alright, so let's breed the Triceratops. and go through the skins and see which one I like the best. That one is pretty cool. Nice, that one is also cool, but I think I'm going to go with the first one. Yeah, I like the first one the best. Alright, so let's get 2 males, breed those. Okay, now let's breed 2 females. Nope, that was only one. I guess we need to do another one. So let's do that. Check to see if there's a different skin for the females, though. No, so there's not. So let's click on all of those and get those placed in the exhibit. Nice. Cool, so let's follow these around for animation and see how they look. Nice. Very cool, very colorful. Very detailed skin. That really looks awesome. The skin is just really... Ugh. So much detail went into a lot of things in this. You're just going to hear me praise this game non-stop, but there's so many good things about it. Oh, okay, so there's a little bit of collision problems there. Maybe a few more bugs in the animations to work out. Yeah, because that Triceratops is trying to walk through the other one. But regardless, it looks amazing. The shadow work, too, I just noticed that. That is so cool. Very realistic in the way that it's lining up with the sun. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's work on building the exhibit. So first we're going to need a feeding area for it. Put that somewhere where the guests that are not coming in will be able to see. And let's add a shelter in, not that one. Find a good place to put it. I think we might have to extend this exhibit out so that we have a little bit more space for the actual building itself. Oops, sorry about this camera function. We're just trying to move that out. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to put it out here and we'll just expand the exhibit out. Wall there, another wall there, and another wall there. Awesome. And then if the demolish works, we should be able to get rid of that fence. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Enclosure created. Looking good. Zoom into the ground and see how it looks from there. Actually, scratch that last part. Alright, now let's do some rock work, because I tend to forget to do that in most of these videos. So let's put in that rock there. Just make a big rock thing in the middle of this exhibit. Add a rock there, add a rock there. You can never have too many rocks in exhibits. Well, maybe you can, but maybe we'll just go with modesty for this one. And we've got a Triceratops trying to walk through that big boulder in the middle, unsuccessfully. Good job, buddy. Go around it. That's smart. Use that brain of yours. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Let's add a couple more in just for kicks. Oh, that one was an accident. Can't. Oh well, we're just gonna leave it. Alright, so these guys are gonna need lots of open space to roam around in. So I think out of the 3 exhibits we've done so far, this is going to have the most open. I almost said floor plan. It's not a house though. It's going to have the most open terrain. So first we're going to start off with some flowers. Get that all beautified up. Some more flowers there, some there. Alright, that's good. Now let's add some trees. But I think we're going to reduce the size on this so that we can single place them. Awesome. Alright, one there, there. Have a nice little pasture back here for the Triceratops. So have a place to come back and hide to. And add some out here in the open for decoration. Add in some more little bushes down here and get that going. Like I said, a little bit of an open terrain, just so they have a bit more room. Sorry, not roam. They have a little bit more room to roam. But we're going to add some palm trees just for decoration, just so it's not too bare for the guests coming in, but bare enough for them to have some room to roam the Triceratops. Great. And a few of these little bushes. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's zoom in and see the final product. Yes, that looks like a nice field. Awesome. And you can see the female Triceratops walking all over the male Triceratops. That's a bad analogy for life, but in the game, I don't think they should be walking on top of each other. Alright, yeah, I think in terms of a viewing area, that looks quite nice. Cool. And you have a Triceratops sleeping over there in the shade. Before I zoomed out, check on the Gallimimus. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, it was actually sleeping in the shade. That's cool. I wonder if that's an AI thing that's been programmed in the game, or if they just happened, or if the Triceratops just happened to sit down in the shade. We do have some unruly flowers going outside of the exhibit though, so I'm going to see if I can get rid of those. And the delete vegetation. There we go. We could probably... Okay, so we can delete it, which is good, because we have plants on the path. that's a thing of mine. But let's increase the size so we can just really clear this out. Great. Okay, good. That's looking a lot less unruly. Wow, I'm really glad the grass problem over the paths was fixed. It looks so much better than it did before. We're just going through and getting rid of all the excess plants off the paths that were my fault. And let's go back into the exhibit for a final look at the Triceratops. That looks like a nice, peaceful place. I kind of want to be there right now, just to sit down and relax. Alright, is that Triceratops going to sit in the shade? No, that's a female, my bad. She's just going to walk right through it. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Let's just follow this one around for a little bit. Nice. Okay guys, I think we're gonna cap it off here for today. I think that was enough excitement for you, maybe a little bit too much boredom with me showing off all the scenery. But this is definitely not the end of my time with Prehistoric Kingdom. You can look forward to more videos coming up. So keep subscribed for that and some of the other projects I do with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and Planet Coaster. Until next time, this is RCT3 Imagineer, signing off.